today is an overview of fiscal emergency. I think there are about 15 slides. There were a few handouts back in the back. I'm not sure if there's still any left, but some of you may have received one. If not, you may check with me afterwards if you have any questions or anything you have to answer. Everything that happens in fiscal emergency comes out of the Ohio's revised code, section 3316. Okay, fiscal emergency conditions, as I mentioned earlier, must be declared if there is a deficit that exceeds 15% in any one fiscal year. 15%. And what that means is that if the deficit divided by the revenue stream comes out to greater than 15%, that is where the percentage comes from. If it's between 10 and 15% of the prior year's operating deficit, then the auditor of state has some discretion on declaring fiscal emergency. The main reason we're here today, though, is under item number 3. It is declared because the district under fiscal watch failed to submit an acceptable recovery plan. Again, that sounds more harsh than what it was, given all the time and effort that the Board of Ed and Superintendent Treasurer put into it, but that is what it is. So. Some things about the conditions. Only the auditor of state can make a determination whether fiscal emergency conditions exist. In most cases, that is if the auditor has certified their deficit. Now, each year, the auditor of state will be in the district and will certify the deficit, for the district to make sure that everybody understands what it is. That's Mr. Thompson. That would be part of his role or his office's role coming in to do that. Since 1996, there have been a total, as of today, 34 districts placed in fiscal emergency. And all of a sudden, I'm drawing a blank. I don't understand.
Mr. Hardin, I apologize. It's overheated. We can get everyone a copy of this so they can follow along with you if you'd like. I think everyone's got one. It should come back on in a few minutes.
Okay. I'll go slow. I'll go slow. Maybe. Well, I may not have the lights, but I still have the mic. Okay, as I was saying, since 1996, there have been a total of 34 districts placed in fiscal emergency. 25 of those districts have since been released. That means that as of today, we have 9 districts still in fiscal emergency, or in the case of Miami, starting up today. The average length of time for districts in fiscal emergency is a little bit over 3 years. And the reason for that, quite a bit of it, has to do with the solvency assistance that they are advanced, and then the fact that it takes them 2 years to pay that off, and the 3rd year then they start showing positive numbers. What does fiscal emergency do? 3 things in particular. First, it makes a district eligible for an advance from the state solvency assistance fund. It's not money, free money. It is if they are eligible for an advance. Second, it establishes the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission. And third, it does require that a financial recovery plan be developed and implemented. Talk a little bit first about the Solvency Assistance Fund. It is a 2-year interest-free advance of this district state foundation payment. It's not a loan to the district. It is an advance of their own payments. With the DeRolf decision several years ago, loans are now illegal, so this is an advance. District must be in fiscal emergency in order to be eligible for solvency assistance. It does require controlling board approval. My office, again, once we get a certified deficit or the certification of deficit from the auditor's office, and we get the Board of Education to request through resolution to request assistance, then it comes to my office. I take it to the controlling board and get the amount of money that the auditor of state has certified, and at that point then we get money for the district to meet all of its financial obligations for that particular year. I also set up the repayment schedule, which I give to the folks at ODD as far as repaying those over the next 2 years twice a month. Repayment will start in the next fiscal year. Second item that happens is the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission. We've talked about them already. I've introduced you to them. It does consist of 5 voting members. The State Superintendent of Public Instruction, the Director of the Office of Budget Management or their designees, the parent with the child enrolled in the district appointed by the Superintendent of Public Instruction, that is Mr. Beeler, a business person that lives or works in the district appointed by the Governor, that is Mrs. Castleman, and a business person that lives or works in the district appointed by the Mayor or County Auditor. In this case, it is the Mayor, because more than 50% of the residents of Little Miami live outside any one municipality. Therefore, that appointment falls to Mr. Nick Nelson, the auditor. His appointment is Mr. Hurst. The commission is to be appointed within 15 days of the declaration of fiscal emergency. Superintendent of Public Instruction serves as chairperson. They may elect a vice chair. The commission shall appoint a secretary who is not a member of the commission or a non-voting member. And the important thing is, within 120 days of the first meeting, the commission must adopt a financial recovery plan. That plan must be approved by the Superintendent of Public Instruction before it is implemented. The plan can be amended, but must be updated on an annual basis. Department of Education will monitor, that again will be Londa's position, to monitor the district, the implementation of the plan, and will inform the commission as to the progress of the plan and to make sure that it is being followed. If the commission fails to submit an acceptable plan or does not materially comply with the plan, the commission can be dissolved and an arbitrator can be appointed. That has never happened with any of the commissions we've had in place. It is in law, so we'll have to put it in there. Now, the financial recovery plan will detail the actions that must be taken to restore the fiscal integrity of the district. They will specify the level of fiscal and management control that the commission will exercise. They may set target dates for the implementation of any of the issues, and they may specify amounts and purpose of any issuance of debt obligations. That would be for buildings, that would be for even the solvency assistance that they so choose. The plan itself is designed to restore fiscal integrity to the district, and it must eliminate the conditions that prompted the auditor's declaration and avoid future fiscal emergency conditions. To do this, the commission must ensure that all the current financial obligations of the school district are met. So again, they have the solvency assistance to make sure that all of the bills of the district are paid, and that does include salaries. Staff members are here, you can relax. It does mean any money borrowed or transferred from other funds. Current deficits are eliminated in all funds and a balanced budget is maintained, and that deficits may be avoided in future years, and that the district restores the ability to market long-term general bond obligations.